Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to set up an extreme work season in your life. Now, there's a very important analogy that we want to use throughout this entire video, and it's called brain points. And let's just say you wake up with a certain amount of brain points and you spend it basically on whatever your mind is thinking about, whatever your mind is revolving around. So, the richest people in the world, let's say Elon Musk, right? He has pretty much just one thing that's on his mind all day, and it's work, business, making money. He really sacrifices like his family. He doesn't really, that's not really important for him. Also, his fitness or health, he doesn't really look very fit. That's not very important to him, right? So basically, his main thing is work, and that's like all he's thinking about. If you're a hard worker, thinking 24 hours a day, literally just thinking about work, right? And here's like you or me, even, right? We got our business that we want to start. But now we also have, right? We're focused on fitness, focus on nutrition. Oh yeah, we also have our family, right? Oh, and now we have school that we need to focus on really hard. Oh, and now we're also doing the sports. Oh, and then there's like church group. Oh, and now also we have this retreat that we have to go to. Oh, and did you see this really cool movie that came out? Oh man, it's so good. I was actually theorizing about this movie, right? TV shows, video games, relationships. And what's interesting is a lot of the world, especially like hustle culture and everything, just tells you to add more. Oh, okay, let's do this. Oh yeah, Andrew Huberman morning routine. Andrew Huberman morning routine. Sunlight protocol. Get 10 minutes, an hour in the sun every morning, right? Oh, and take a cold shower, and then 1 hour workout, right? This is actually counterproductive to what you want to do. If you want your business to be the most successful, that's the only thing you will focus on. Everything else you will cut out. Everything. And the best way to do this is by making nothing more fun than work. This is why, whatever your business is, it has to be something that you're passionate about. Let's say you want to be an educational content creator on YouTube. Let's say you're passionate about basketball, right? Then you would kind of be like the savior for people who want to get good at basketball, right? You kind of go into detail about everything, like how to dribble and everything, all the techniques and like everything about basketball, how to become like more athletic so you can move faster for basketball, and literally everything basketball related. So that would be a really good business model for you. Maybe you're really into fitness, really into the gym, then that would be your best business model because it's just something that gets you excited, right? And a trick also to making more work, like work more fun, is to just smile more while doing it. Believe it or not, smiling during work actually makes it more fun. And like forcing positive thoughts, like you're having fun while you're doing this and like actually making it fun. Rather than when you're watching TV shows, now when you watch TV shows, you almost look at it as like like with a negative attitude. Oh, I don't like, oh, this is not productive, right? This is like, it's actually kind of lame. It's actually not that fun, right? And that's how you make work more fun, is by making the other things less fun and also removing all these things from your environment as well. Environment is very important for productivity. If you're a writer or do anything creative work, I would recommend going to a clean space. clean, spacey area. At least for me, I used to do writing a little bit. Whenever I would go like on a rooftop or something, or whenever I would just clean my house, I would just think a lot more clearly for whatever reason. I don't know, but it just works. The next thing we're going to talk about is how to set up a timetable. This is so important for success and time management and productivity. Let's say you get up at 6 a.m., right? Your timetable is basically going to be, it's basically going to look like this. So 6 a.m., breakfast, maybe. 6:30, work. 3 o'clock, go to the gym, maybe. If you want to keep healthy. And then after that, maybe you go for an hour, 45 minutes, work. See that? There's like only three things. That's actually what's going to get you success. Not okay, oh, I got a sunlight protocol. And then morning workout, yes. And then massage. And then breakfast. Oh, and then I heard the ice bath is really good for you as well. And then I gotta eat another meal because I'm trying to get these nutrients. Like you see how your brain is just going to be all over the place. Whereas if you just have just a few things, your brain is going to be on those few things. And that's it. Your brain is not going to be all over the place. This is especially good with people who have ADHD to set up a timetable like this. And another thing you can do if you're not consistent at a timetable, just keep trying the timetable. But to help you build a habit, I would really recommend a habit tracker. And a habit tracker is basically, it looks like this, right? You have every single day of the month. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blah, 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 whatever, right? And then at the top, you write down your daily habits that you want to do, your most important daily habits. So, like meditation, work, read, and journal, whatever. And then whenever you complete the task, meditation, you can set a low bar for yourself, even if you just want to get consistent in the habit, right? It's about the positive feedback. That's what this is for. So even if you go like, okay, I'm done with meditation, then you can cross it off for the day, right? If you read like one page, you can cross it off. If you journal like one sentence, you can cross it off, right? And then when you do this more and more, you'll just feel more and more productive, and you'll want to do more of the habits. You'll say, oh, okay, I meditated for like 5 seconds. Maybe I can go 20 seconds, right? And then maybe I can do a minute. And then you just do more and more. And you just feel so good checking off the boxes, and it's a lot of fun. You can just do it on your phone as well, and it's easier than on a piece of paper because then you have to like look for the piece of paper and everything whenever you complete the habit. All right, let's talk about diet for an extreme work season. The best diet, scientifically, and what I've seen to work the best as well, is actually a low carb or like keto, low carb or no carb diet or carnivore. Now, I'm going to be honest, this isn't the best thing for your health. It's pretty good, it's pretty close, but there are a few, like scientifically, there are a few like nutrients that you're missing in carnivore. But weirdly, especially with people with ADHD, which I'm not diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure I have it, your brain just focuses so much more. Because if you really think about it, there's your brain, right? This is a brain. And then there's like your intestines, whatever. Whenever you eat like a bunch of food and a bunch of carbs, your body is going to be focusing most of its energy, right, on digestion, which means there's going to be less energy focused on your brain and cognitive output. So if we want to maximize our brain, we actually want the digestive system to want to have to work less. And then automatically our brain will get more energy. I'm telling you, this works. Like the most successful people, their meals are literally okay, breakfast, steak, lunch, steak, dinner, steak, and that's it. And their brain works like better than 90%. They're like top tier people, like thinkers and everything, right? So scientifically, like this is not the healthiest diet for your body, but for your brain and cognitive, like I swear, like when I went on the carnivore diet and when I went low carb, I was literally like making more YouTube videos. I'm not usually super consistent, but I started making like videos more consistently and I was like more seriously focused. And you just have this like brain fog that carbs give you like normally throughout the day. And once you eliminate them, you'll almost like it'll feel like you'll unlock like a new part of your brain. You'll be like, what? I had no idea I could like think this much and stuff like that. So if you're ever even like having like regular problems with like brain fog or thinking, or like you feel it like you need to get better in the sort of like mental plane, then literally try the low carb or no carb diet even, and you'll be like astonished at the results it'll give you. Now, something you're going to have to do during this extreme work season is you're going to have to say no more often to invites. This doesn't mean you have to say no all the time to people's invites, but what I would say is limit the amount of times you say yes to your friends and going out with them and stuff. I would say maximum one time per week. But when you select which like invite and which event you want to go to, select the one that you choose that you think would give you the most fun, because that's basically what you want, most fun and the most like socialization, because that's basically the point of hanging out with friends, right? Is fun and socialization. So we want to maximize those things, but we don't want to go too far to one side and say yes to everything, because then we won't have time for ourselves. Our timetables will get all messed up and everything. But we don't want to be on the other side where we're saying no to everything and we're just like socially isolated weirdo, and like we become socially autistic and everything, and we won't remember how to talk to people anymore, right? So we want to almost maintain our like relationships with people and maintain this like social fun socialization vibe, like part of us. So go to the funnest event you can with your friends once a week, okay? Another thing I would want to mention is for some people, it might not actually be the best return on value to set up an extreme work season, because you might not have had like a fun like social season to where you like you're gaining all these friends, you're getting better at your social life, you're becoming like a social Chad basically. And these are the people that I would recommend should have to do an extreme social season and not an extreme work season. So basically like go out and live your life and have fun, right? And weirdly enough, the more fun your life is, the more other people will want to come into your life and have fun like vicariously through you basically.